Chapter 3, Fashioning a New Society in the Wilderness. So we are basically exploring how America basically started and how some of the issues of how we started in colonial society and how that affected moving forward, how it would affect social policy and some of the problems that we would face as a social structure. Kind of starting at the beginning, just to understand where we're kind of coming from, was a medieval society, so a very hierarchical society that you basically conformed. You were very traditional. There was a class system, basically not how we would see class today, but the people who owned lots of land and had lots of money, and then there were people all the way down to most of the other people were, workers of those higher up people. The Catholic Church was also really powerful there. A lot of the people who were a part of the Catholic Church were also influencers of government. So when we came over and started the American colonies as English, we brought over that same medieval type society where noblemen would have most of the land, and they would have people who worked the land in service for the food that they would have and living quarters. So the church was really the only setup as far as help for the poor, the hungry, or the sick. And that would later kind of translate into the Elizabethan poor laws. And we wouldn't really see those go until closer to the Constitution. Even though we didn't adhere to them fully by that point, we still had different parts of the poor law going on in our government. But, we basically went through many different ways to set ourselves apart from the English. And even within the Constitution, we didn't really have a place for social policy there due to the fact that we didn't have a lot of social problems because everything was so spread out. Or maybe we just didn't hear from the people who were having the social problems because of the type of people that would attend when the Constitution would be being made, meetings of that such.